it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show, and we are at Burn It Down Festival in Torquay, which is in the UK, and one of the UK's hottest bands have joined us on stage at the moment as everything unfolds.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. The
Hello.
microphone. I'm so not used to
Microphone.
doing that. Yeah.
Welcome to the West Country.
Thank you.
It takes a while to get here, but it's worth it.
Yeah. We got stuck in the Stonehenge traffic, but I think that's...
Oh, that's all right though. We did that last weekend.
Yeah.
It's nice to see Stonehenge. It's smaller than you think though, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I've driven past it loads of times, but...
past it though, to be fair.
Yeah. So, but there's always a traffic jam there, so we were kind of prepared for it. But
Yeah. It's because it goes down to single lane and everyone just tries to drive by slowly to take some photos.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not paying 100 quid to go and see that.
No.
Or whatever
No,
it costs.
Really, yeah.
But anyway, that's your trip down here. You guys are literally one of the hottest bands out at the moment. You guys are on fire. How's it feel coming out of a pandemic to be one of the front runners of bands that are coming out of the gates?
It doesn't really feel like that, does
No,
it?
it doesn't.
No.
It's not really clicked, and I don't know when that does happen. But even so, like we've still got things that we're aiming for, and like, you know, we're so grateful about what's happened already. Like, you know, when Download Festival came through, we got announced for the one next year first. That offer came through on our album release day.
Okay.
Which was really, really cool. It was a really nice
really
present.
cool,
With
yeah.
Live Nation, we're like, oh, we're going to give you guys a little present. I was like, what are they going to give us? A hamper?
We can get a bottle of wine.
Yeah, I was like, I'm really confused.
Bunk you up the lineup a little bit or
and
something.
they were like, oh no, like we've got your slot of Download, and then obviously a couple of weeks later, then the pilot got announced, and they asked for the pilot, and then it's just all been a bit, and then playing this. I mean, we played Burn It Down before.
Yeah.
2019 when we tanked it over from Germany the night before.
Oh, blimey.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was, 16 hours.
16 hours, and then we slept in a service station. So
I think we finished about 9:30 in Munster,
yeah,
and then played about, like 3 in the afternoon here.
yeah.
Blimey.
We didn't stop, but it was all good fun. So at least we actually slept okay last night for this time.
Yeah.
That's cool though. You guys played at the Heavy Music Awards.
Oh yeah.
How was that for you?
That was
surreal.
That was
wasn't it?
surreal.
Yeah.
It's a very weird situation, isn't it? When you kind of just walking around, and there are a few members of the public around, but it is mostly sort of like press, PR, industry people, record labels and stuff. Did you bump into people that you wanted to bump into there?
Do you know what?
Make the right impression?
We spent a little bit of time up there, but do you know what? It was quite crowded, and it was quite busy and stuff. And we said hello to a lot of people, but we spent a lot of the time actually just in the crowd bit. We were, because it sounded great.
Watching the bands be amazing. And,
we were happy watching just from the crowd area, because we're not really, we're just happy just doing our own thing. We don't you know.
Exactly. Yeah, we just sort of. Yeah, exactly. We just do our own thing.
You're already making waves anyway. You don't, you
Well, no,
don't want to make a tsunami straight away, because that just goes to flat after.
And sometimes it's so busy. I think sometimes it's just so hard to get a conversation with anybody. And the
sometimes
bar
feel
was
like I'm
rubbish.
bothering people as well, so.
The bar was just
It's a bit busy.
extraordinarily difficult to get to. So we were like, nah.
It's just a normal kind of, you see someone across the room and go, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that kind of, yeah.
Hi, do you
Acknowledge
pleasantries?
each other.
That's
Yeah.
it.
No, but we did see
we'll catch up sometime.
Yeah, we saw a couple of our friends, which was really nice. We hadn't seen like for a while, and our videographer, we saw him. So it's people that we kind of hadn't seen for a while, but like people contacts we already had rather than new ones.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. I'm totally cool.
That's cool.
That was nice.
How was the lockdown pandemic for you? Did you completely step away from the band, or did you continue making content and writing and recording?
Well, we released our album in the pandemic.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We kind of had to.
But that would have been, you
Yeah.
wrote it before, didn't you?
We
wrote
we
and
finished
recorded it.
recording it in February 2020.
Whoa.
So yeah, timing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And it was one of those things that we were like, if we don't push this, it could be like one of those situations where if we don't do anything, it's gonna flop, and we're gonna end up having our debut album not do very well, and then we probably would have broken up.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, we've been doing this for a long time, and you know, when your debut album's such a big deal, and
It
I think
is,
for
yeah.
us, you know, we wouldn't. I mean, I didn't expect it to do as well as it has done, so
No.
it's incredible. But you know, we were trying to do live streams, and we did a live show with Hotel Radio for Take Me There.
Yeah, the Black Heart.
Black Heart
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah.
streamed as well. We did our own one, which was Manic Organisation, but it was good as well because it gave work to like sound people,
Yes.
lighting techs,
Yeah.
videographers,
We
venues.
did another one as well, but I'm trying to remember what it was called, and I'm feeling really bad.
Oh, the Pulse of the Maggots.
No, with that,
we did that
Yeah.
as well.
and the whole one with Holding Absence headlined it, and it was
5 for 5.
5 for 5.
Oh,
Five
yeah,
Fives.
I did see that advertised.
Yeah,
on
so
it.
we did a couple of, and obviously it was such new territory for us in terms of, you know, doing a live stream and filming it in a studio, and it was so unfamiliar for us. And but it was good. I'm glad we did it.
It's almost like doing a live satellite link up back in the day, isn't it?
Yeah,
Kind of thing. You've got no
MTV
audience
Live
there, but
Lounge.
you've got to go straight into it. It's
Yeah.
I think, like most bands, I think it's just a huge learning curve. right, the normal thing is out the window. What else can you do? Luckily, we had other stuff to focus on in terms of, finalising a label deal and getting a record out the door.
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
our artwork and business stuff, and we were very busy through the whole thing, and recording and doing all our videos, and people have noticed in our videos we're all spaced out. There was no group shots because obviously we were trying to comply, but it also kind of worked with the style of videos we were doing. So we were like, oh, cool, so we can carry on doing videos. We were allowed to work. And we just spaced ourselves out in them, so nobody was near each other. And when we were offset, put our masks back on.
That's fair enough.
Function just as normal.
do it in an abandoned building, and the ventilation is great.
Yeah,
There's no
the
roof on
was
it.
open. Yeah, pigeons were flying in.
So the album came out during lockdown. Did you spend some time writing for the difficult second album, as they call it? 'Cause there's a lot more downtime, I guess, than being on the road.
We're nearly on album 3, mate.
Oh,
Yeah, I
nice.
think, album 2, I think in terms of writing is
Nearly done.
nearly done, I think.
Final touches, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it's not about the pandemic. I think that was the one thing we were.
Don't write about the
Yeah,
pandemic.
we were like,
Yeah.
do you know what? Everyone's had enough shit talking about the pandemic, and I think we were just like, I don't want to. And I think the next stuff coming up, I tried to put a positive spin on everything,
Yeah.
rather than a lot of negative stuff that's going to come out of it. I wanted to be like, no, I'm going to talk about the nice things that have happened.
Well, also, you don't want to timestamp your album, do you? Really?
Yeah. People go, the COVID album.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
COVID album.
And there's going to be an abundance of
Yes,
them, isn't
yes,
there?
yeah.
Angry post-COVID. It's like,
I think that's what we wanted to avoid. So going forward, that's kind of what we were looking at. Well, me personally, lyric-wise, I was looking way more positively, and I think the music is far more. It's us. It's quintessentially us, but I think in a more positive light. I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely a progression, and we try
Yeah.
to do something a bit different to the last record. We don't want to write within each lies the other two. Really, so.
Well, yeah, there's peace and love in this album then. Have you started working towards the release of that, or you just want to get this out of the way and see what tours are available for the rest of the
We
year?
haven't started. We're still demoing and
Oh, okay.
pre-production. We haven't booked in anything yet.
Yeah.
Because obviously, we've got label stuff and we've got to agree with them what's going on and whatever. So.
Yeah, it's all in the planning stage at the moment, but there will be a plan. I would hope soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause now the world is open up again. You've got to follow it up pretty quickly, I guess, because the market is going to be flooded with lots of new music from, the mainstay bands through to new bands that are trying to get into the position that you've left because you're stepping up. So every band's stepping up a bit, and it's all coming out at once.
Yeah.
Are you doing any more live shows this year then? Give us the lowdown on what you're doing.
Do you know the dates?
Oh, okay, right. Okay, Turbulence Fest is the next one.
Yeah, that's in Plymouth, just down the road from here.
Yeah.
Great
and
guys
And
there.
then we're doing the Holding Absence tour.
Yeah.
The UK dates.
The UK dates.
End of October into November.
Yeah, and then we're doing a tour in January with Callion in Germany.
Yep.
Okay.
And then don't ask me the dates of that.
End of January.
Yeah, and then the Holding Absence Europe dates is in March.
In March, yeah.
And I think that's it.
I think that's it for now. That's,
Yeah.
that's what's been announced.
and then into festival season, which next year is going to be the biggest and best it's been for years.
Download 2022.
Download 2022 and Resurrection Fest in Spain has been
Oh
announced.
yeah.
Well, nice.
Oh, and what's the other one?
That hasn't been announced yet, so
No, the other one that we've announced. Rock for People.
Rock for People.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Where's
yeah.
that? Czech Republic?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're getting out and about there.
See, we're just, do you know what? I've just completely forgotten. I feel so bad because I'm so grateful for these shows, but I
You're out of
can't
the
keep
practice
up.
of it all.
That's it. Plus, so you've got someone else to look after that. You just need to concentrate on the writing, recording, and being the band, as they say.
Now we have to go and do it again now,
I
so
know.
we're getting back into the swing of it.
Yeah. Have you done some warm-up shows for tonight, or is it literally just a case of we know what
Well,
we're
we
doing
played
now?
last
We
weekend and the
played
weekend
3
before.
shows before this.
Oh, okay.
We played.
You did the heavies.
Yeah, we did Heavy Music Awards. We did Southampton and Manchester 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was great fun.
Yeah, last weekend I went to Slam Dunk, but I forgot that wasn't us.
No, it wasn't us.
Just 'cause I was
you.
there, I was like-
just you.
Yeah. Just the guest vocals.
Just me.
So I
Yeah,
went there, did my verse, went off again.
Yeah,
I'm a bit like Drake.
The boys were like, oh, I can't believe Charlie's played Slam
Fly
Dunk
in.
without us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it gets your the name of the band out, so
yeah.
it swings around.
No,
about,
it's very
doesn't
it was very nice of them to ask me to do it. So
Yeah, it was
very
cool.
Very
Is
cool.
there anyone else you want to do guest vocals for?
I'd love to. No one ever asks me.
That's a great question.
Yeah, do you know what? I'd really love to do vocals on some up and coming bands, but I don't really know who.
Because that's one of the things we do with our show. We've been saying for a couple of years now, collaborations. If you're into other
Yeah.
styles of music, it's always X artist featuring. It's like it's slowly coming through into the alternative rock and metal thing. You get like a verse done by a guest, but I think the whole collaboration of writing between bands is going to be an interesting thing.
I think so.
No, we're quite happy to like collab and
Yeah, we're
work with
open to
people.
anything.
There you go. You heard it here first on the Mike James Rock Show. They're open for collaborations.
I am available for hire on Featured X because everybody and I've had
I'm
it.
not.
Yeah, I don't get any requests really, so which
Well,
is
just
sad.
like-
But
just-
I am available.
Yeah.
Please hire me.
It's been an absolute pleasure catching up with you. I hope your show goes well tonight.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll catch up and see you at Turbulence in a few
Yeah.
weeks' time down in Plymouth as well.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome to the My James Rock Show.